Hi there, welcome to Andrea's Artisanal Adventures. Today, I want to show you one of my favorite projects, which is turning these beat up bowling pins. I have a box of them right here. They're used and pretty beat up. I'm going to turn them into magical gnomes. These gnomes are super cute and really easy to make and really fun to make, so I hope you enjoy this adventure with me. Gnomes are known for protecting of treasures, protecting of gardens, protecting of nature throughout different cultures. They're just super adorable and they all have a personality of their own. So since it's springtime, I'm going to make some spring looking gnomes, some spring themed colors, and get ready, we're gonna have some fun. So I have here 4 pins, so we're gonna make 4 gnomes today, and they've all been primed already with Rust-Oleum primer and they've had a chance to dry. So here I have 4 different colored, they're spring colored knee socks. They're made out of wool, which works the best, I think. It's the right height to make a hat for the gnome. So what I'm gonna do is cut off the foot. Now don't worry, I actually use this foot piece for other projects. Nothing goes wasted. These are going to be the hats, so I'll just show you what they're going to look like. And then I'm going to tie them off so they'll have little gnome hats. Just cut the feet off of all of them. These will make nice little hats for snowmen on another project. Okay, and I have selected colors for each of the pins that matches each of these socks. It'll hopefully complement it very nicely. The first one that I have is, this is a honeysuckle pink. So I'm going to put a coat of honeysuckle pink acrylic paint on the bowling pin. These will definitely need a few coats. Just using a flat brush, just a nice thin coat. I don't want it too thick, so it comes out streaky. I want it nice and thin. Even though I can see white through it, with a few coats, it will look a lot better. I know that looks streaky right now, but no worries. It'll all be nice and smooth with another coat or 2. This one is a Bahama blue color, acrylic paint. Do another thin coat on here. This is also going to look streaky at first, but will look really nice with a few coats. This next color is a hyacinth blue. Very pretty light blue color. Might be my favorite. This color seems to be going on the smoothest. It's kind of interesting when you have acrylic paint, certain colors go on a lot smoother than others. I'm loving the way these spring colors are looking. Okay, and this last one is a sunflower yellow. I think it'll look nice with this blue sock with yellow lines on it. I think it'll complement it nicely. This color is going on very smooth. Just gonna give these a chance to dry, and then we'll move on to making some gnome noses before putting on the second coat. Okay, for the gnome noses, I'm using air dry clay. These are really simple to make. So I'm gonna take a little glob, a little hunk of clay about the size of a little less than a golf ball, maybe like half of a golf ball. Use water to smooth it out. I like a little bit of contour. I don't really want a completely round, smooth ball of clay. I like it to be a little bit slightly contoured. A little bit smaller, just slightly misshapen, not completely round as a ball. I wanted to show you how I make these, and they're so easy, but I do have some that I made a few days ago because they do take some time to dry. So because this is a relatively quick and easy project, I wanted to have some dry ones ready. So I'll show you the dry noses that I have next. I'll definitely use these in a future project. Four gnome noses. So these are the 4 gnome noses that I made a few days ago, and they've had plenty of time to dry. And I'm just painting them with some kind of skin-colored peach acrylic paint. I'm not going to be afraid to get a little messy here. It will get all over my fingers, but it's okay. Just going to paint them cute little gnome noses. These will also need like a few coats to get the completely covered. Okay, and just let that dry. So I have gone ahead and added a second coat of acrylic paint to the pins. I'm just putting the finishing touches on it, just looking for areas that could use a little attention. I really like the way these colors look nice and bright and springy. I put an extra coat on these noses, and I'm just going to add one more, just look for any spots that I might have missed. Let that dry a little bit, and then it'll be time to put the sealant on. The acrylic coats have had a chance to dry, so I am adding the Mod Podge sealant, making everything nice and sealed in and shiny. I know it looks really streaky right now, but it's going to dry really nice and shiny, and it won't look streaky anymore as soon as it dries. Getting a little aggressive with the adding of the Mod Podge. Just want to make sure I get every spot. I also adding the Mod Podge to the noses to seal them in as well and make them nice and shiny. That just needs a little time to dry. The sealant is nice and dry, the pins are nice and shiny. We're ready to add the hats and the beards. So I'm going to pop these little socks on the tops of the pins, make the little hats. And I have here some different fabric. It's almost like stuffed animal fabric, furry fabric to make the beards. So for this first one, I think a white beard will be best. So here's my white fabric, and I am going to make just a rough drawing of the beard, what I think will be the right fit. And I can always trim it after. It is a little bit messy when I first cut it. After a while, all the loose pieces come off, and it's not messy anymore. Nice little white beard for the first one. That will be a pretty good fit. The nose is going to go on here like this. For this one, I think the gray is going to look nice. Just trying to do a beard. Two pieces here. I want to make sure I cut so that the fabric is going down, that the threads are going downwards. I want to make sure I don't cut it the wrong way so they're going up. I want the beard to go down. Just drew the outline of what I think the size of the beard will be. I can always cut it down later. There we go. I think that will look nice. And I'm definitely going to have to cut that one down, but I'm going to worry about that later. Just put that here for now. This one, I'm thinking probably another white one would look good on this, and then maybe the brown one on the yellow. Doesn't really matter, but just trying to figure out what would go best. Or gray. You know what, I changed my mind. I might do another gray one. Drew an outline. Sorry if you can't see this too well. I'm just cutting out my outline. Then I'll put it on the pin so you can see it. some of that excess fur, excess beard here. Oh, still some excess.
It's very messy.
My shirt is gonna have beard all over it. Yeah. 2 gray beards in a row. And then this yellow one I think will look nice with a brown beard. So I have this brown color. Where'd my marker go?
Aha!
So much beard. I'm definitely gonna be wearing this for a while. Here are my scissors. Easy to get lost in this fabric. Voila, the beards. Bearded gnomies. So I did give the beards a little trim, and I have tried to remove as much of the excess beard fuzz as possible. Now it's just time to glue down the beard and the hat and the nose. Just giving it a little bit of glue under here. Oops,
A little messy.
Just a little dab of glue under the hat.
And under the beard.
And sneak that little beard under this hat a little bit. And make sure it's even.
Don't want a lopsided beard. Little beard hairs.
Try to get them out of the way so they don't stick. Ugh, stuck to my finger. And time to glue the noses on. So I'm going to lay the pins down, otherwise the noses just aren't going to stay. These cute little gnomies just need some time to dry. So the glue is nice and dry. Now it's just time for the finishing touch, which is, I just have here some hemp cord, different colors, and some little charms. This is a little tiny sun charm. I'm just gonna string it through the hemp cord. And tie the little gnome hats off. This is a small half moon with a star and a heart.
through.
Another piece.
Little tiny star.
One more tiny crescent moon. Voila! 4 enchanted spring gnomes all finished. Thank you very much for watching this enchanted spring bowling pin gnome making video. I had a lot of fun creating it and I really hope that you enjoyed it. If there's anything you would like to see me paint or create on a bowling pin in a future video, please do let me know in the comments section below. Also, if you're interested in checking out any of my handmade one-of-a-kind goods, there is a link to my shop in the description box below. Thank you again and have a magical day.